Somebody want to send me 600 V-Bucks. I like her. It's the B oversized. It's the little stinger. It's the honeycomb. Somebody send me the 600 V-Bucks now. I want. Yo quiero. Look at her. What else we got? Hey, bro. How's it going? I'm about to get in it right now. I don't have too much time. I'm going to do a solo session, some branding. I want to do like a demo of like my branding template. Somebody send me 1,700 V-Bucks right now. I want her to. Okay, let's do it. I'm just gonna do the sandstorm one. Looks cool. All right. So, guys, this is the demo of my branding exercise that I would run you through during the McFly Mixer 2025. Let me pull up my document. It's gonna be a pretty simple conversation. Now, this is going to be broken up. Okay, here's the thing, right? This branding guide is going to help you build your brand as a streamer without really like selling out. So whether you're just starting or dreaming about leveling up into like merch, coaching, or like a full-on creator business mode, this guide is like, it's perfect for establishing something to work with for your personal brand. And it can escalate to any of those things. So we're going to cover a few core topics that I think that any brand needs. The topics are going to be under your mission, your origin story, your audience's story, the world impact, your future vision, some of your core values, your positioning, your offer menu. Like, these are all things that we are going to talk about right now. So let's get into it. I don't have too much time. We're gonna blitz these questions over some blitz. Let's get into it. Some of it I have to revisit because I'm in a different place than where I was even just a few months ago. I haven't actually done my branding in a minute, so there's some stuff that's just been in my core for a while. Other stuff that we might find some updates in here. We'll start the questions and la boo boo. We'll update the questions. We'll do the questions as the match starts. Under the first category, we're starting with your mission. This is the area that we talk about what makes your content valuable to your people. We have 4 questions under here, under your mission. We're going to get into them right when the game starts. Gonna pressure me to think. All right, hot drop. Right off rip. First question, what do you stream or create and who is it for? So, I primarily stream, I think that was my cat. I primarily stream and create multiplayer competitive content. Get this gold. Multiplayer competitive content, as well as story games. My whole thing that got me, one of the things that got me into streaming is how I wanted to catch up on some of the video games that I missed out on. I feel like I'm not a true gamer, and I am resolving that through my streams. I get to do this like player 1, player 2 journey with myself and you guys. I've always found playing video games together with people way more fulfilling. It's always been a huge like motivator. For me to finish games. No, don't kill him. He's mine. There we go. So, you guys are kind of helping me get through some of the games that I missed. I don't get stagnant on solo games. I keep it very mission oriented. This process has been teaching me a lot about that. Okay. What makes my stream feel different from others? Oh, the other thing that I do for my content is and this is like my unique position with content, is I help people with their marketing, their branding. Who did that? Okay, what makes your stream feel different from others is the next question. Now, unless there is action in the game. You gotta make action. Do cool shit. There we go. Hop rocks. We're gonna switch these out. So what makes my stream feel different from others? I mean, we go over things that actively help my audience grow. And not just become better streamers. I think there's a lot of creators and content that help you be a better streamer. Like, that's the entertainment side of things. That's the, what is it called? Hey Liz, how's it going? Oh, look at this jabroni. Ugh. Come on, man. Can you chill? Oh, he's got a buddy. Let's hide back here. We're gonna hide back here. Oh, okay. What's up, Cynical? Do I want these dualies? I am going to take banana. So yeah, something that makes my content feel different is I like talking to you guys about... Let's tilt the tides here. Oh! Shit. I just had to survive. Oh! Oh, he got me. Okay, well, what makes so yeah, makes it different because I'm able to help other people grow. See, and that's why this is fun. This is why I'm calling it like the hot ones of this is like the hot ones element. It's turning up the heat. Like, the closer you get to end game, the more difficult it is to answer these questions and stay on point. We're gonna save the last two questions for this next match. I'll also send this document to you guys for the mixer so that you can come prepared and you're not feeling like you get caught off guard. It does, I think it works talking it through without any prep, but it works even better if you have the prep and can give some consideration. All right, so the next question is, why do you actually do this beyond hoping it pays off? So, like, a lot of people have that payday in mind. which I think is awesome. Get paid, you know. Yes, if you're in the Megamind group, you probably already have a copy. I didn't want to loot that. I feel like I should just go for kills. So here we go. So why do I do it outside of actually hoping this has a payoff with like financial? Really, I love helping people. I've always been a happy helper, even actually to my personal expense. Like even at my expense, I've gone out of the way to help people, and I've only recently in life got greedy in that regard, and doing more for myself. I was recently put onto this idea that like spend 50% of your time helping others, spend 50% of your time helping yourself, so that you don't like get stuck in life. See, that was happening to me last night. I can't do that spot. So this is how I can fulfill both and not entirely put other people in front of myself. Because if I help you, it kind of helps me back, you know? Plus, I have a knack and a passion for like helping people develop, whether it's as a creator, with like the specifics of marketing. I like helping people be their best selves. Poor grammar. All right, let's light them up with this collateral damage. Light them up. I need heals, man. Enhanced Oni shot. Let's get cover. Oh, I love it, man. So damn filthy. You're my little soda pop. Alright, and then what's the vibe or impact you want your audience to walk away with? I want you guys to walk away feeling empowered. I want nothing more than you to have an empowered feeling when you walk away from my content. I don't want you to just like have this checked out feeling that I think a lot of other creators might push. It's just not my thing. That's okay. I want you to feel capable and at ease because like, you know, things are like going to be good because you can make them good. Nope. I was being stupid on that one. I wanted to do another little boop. So let's think about that, right? Let's run that back, loading into this next one. And then we're going to get into my origin story. A lot of these questions might feel redundant too, but they're redundant and asked. How do I say? They're redundant because they serve the purpose of aligning motivations, intentions, your values, like everything should feel aligned. And oftentimes when we just leave this to like our headspace and not putting it on a plan or a piece of paper, a plan on a piece of paper, it gets really confusing. So why do I stream or create, and what do I do stream or create? Helpful content marketing your stream so that you can grow your numbers, and not necessarily your skill as creator, but more so that marketing, putting on that marketing hat. And I support it with video game content like Fortnite and Assassin's Creed Black Flag, games that I missed out on and games that I enjoy. So what makes the stream feel different from others? I help you be a better marketer for your content. Why do you actually do this beyond hoping it pays off? I like to help people. Oh, bully time. Bully time. Where is he? Ah, man, I tried. Okay, we're gonna get into the origin story now. Empowering people, and yeah, that's it. So, like, now the next step would actually be turning, like, all of that into some type of mission statement, but it helps to do that at the very end of this guide, this worksheet, because you'll find different language throughout, you know, your origin story, the audience's story. You'll learn how to frame through your audience story, the world impact. Like, you'll create a really powerful mission statement at the end of this document. So the origin story, questions we have coming up. The origin story is this. It's for... Look, people love origin stories, okay? This is where and why they start rooting for you and, like, why they want to show up. Let's drop. So the first question for origin story, what made you hit go live or start creating in the first place? Honestly, I just wanted to practice being a content creator and learning the content space. I was already learning how to market. I thought that my market for marketing was creators, and you have to know how to do the thing before you can, you know, ask if somebody wants help. Got that Genji dash. It was a little sloppy. It's okay though. Can't drink that. Let me through. I need another gun. Help me tilt the fight a little bit. I don't want to fight in the city. I don't like fighting in the city. I like these fields. What moment made you think I could really build something here? Where'd he go? He has the priority. Ready? Actually, I'm gonna keep this weapon down. So this is a hard one for me. I'm not really sure what moment made me feel like, wow, I could really do something or build something here. That's okay. He's gonna come down, watch. It's okay. There we go. Yeah. Bro doesn't like me. I already know. Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna have to give that one some more thought. I think it was definitely... I think I've always believed that there's something here. If I'm being completely honest, I've always believed that there's something... My gun is falling, man. I just want my gun. There's always a business model, I think, in mind, and it's kind of because I have business model brain. Like, it's, I don't know, it's just the first thing that comes to mind. Gun? Yes. Alright, how does creating help you get closer to your personal goals or dreams? Ooh, okay, I like this one. I'm a creative person by nature. Like, creativity, I don't think there's any way for me to really make a living or have a happy life without creating. I know for most people, that's kind of... creating is more of a passion, but for me, it's always been... It's kind of always been like, this is the thing. It's either this or nothing. Frost, Unstable Yoink. I don't know if I like that one, but we're gonna try it. Okay, what's my next question, man? What's my next question? Next question. Oh! No! I can't even read the next question. Yo! That was the last one. So yeah, how does it help me get closer to my personal goals or dreams? I mean, dude, I'll be able to take care of my family and as well as like fulfill personal needs to get some creativity out. I promise you, I'm not thinking about the next one. I did peek at it, but I'm not really formulating an answer. I was checking my messages to see if it, excuse me, if anybody else is going to show up. I don't even know what that was, that sound. Okay, next question. Was there a moment you almost gave up but didn't, and why? Yes, this is another one that I like. I talked about this recently. I like to reference this one. So, I believe it was 2024. I was about to give up streaming because I didn't really know what or why I was doing it for. And that's kind of important, right? You should probably know, you should probably have some reasons as to like what or why. There's motivations in there. So I almost gave it up because I didn't really know like what is this doing for me in my life? Like why do I care about this? But I didn't quit because I ended up finding a super viewer. His name is Ramsey, and I met him through another creator, Teresa 1997, I want to say, was is her. I want the pump, the Sentinel pump. She passed him along as a viewer. It's how we met, and then dude ended up sticking with me for like basically the entirety of playing Fallen Order. That's when I was switching from an online game to a story game. And I don't know, it was that one good viewer, man. It was that one awesome viewer that just changed everything. Okay. Please don't. I want this kill. Thank you. I don't know where this high card Havoc is. Come on. Wow, good thing you're ass, bro. So yeah, it took that one really awesome viewer that just like stayed with me. That just, it changed everything. So I stayed with the craft, man. That's when I think that's also kind of when I saw like, oh, you know what? I could do more with this. Yeah, I like the heisted. What's my next question? Try not to get hit. How does creating help you get close? Nope. Personal goals or dreams. Again, I get to help people. Was there a moment you almost gave up but didn't, and why? Oh, I think I answered all of these already. All right, next question. Your audience's story. Who's watching and why are they staying? That's what this fulfills. What kind of people watch you now or would love to? Primarily, it's people, I believe, that are streamers who are stuck. They kind of plateaued, and they're looking for like that next step to really help them. was my next question here? Let's take to the sky so we can answer, so we can set up this next question and reorganize my bag a little bit. Yeah, okay. What are they hoping to feel, escape, or achieve by hanging out with my content? Again, they are supposed to feel empowered coming away from this content, confident in the decisions that they're going to make. They're supposed to feel like they can stick with it. A lot of people struggle to even just stick with it. Bro, no, no, get away. Oh, no, no, why am I in here? That was stupid. So I don't stumble on or backtrack on questions. Let me just look at these again. But yeah, they definitely they don't come to escape. I think they come to lock in, to tune in, and like overcome problems with their personal lives or their stream lives, whatever it is. We got to get the dub on one of these. All right. The next question is, do they come for the laughs, the tips, the real talk, the chaos? So, excuse me, I feel like I'm more of an edutainment type of creator. I don't have that super cool guy come chill with me vibe. I just don't. Not sure why. I mean, that's how I feel anyways. I think people come for the tips. They come for the tricks. They do maybe come for like the style. I'd like to hope you guys come to watch some style clips. I like the clip farming that I like to do. Oh, these help. These help a lot. I'm gonna take this bad boy instead. How do you actually make their day better? Why are you stuttering? How do I actually make your day better? Honestly, I think just by being there, being a friend, being a pal. It kind of comes with the gig of being a streamer. Knowing how to spend time with somebody, I guess, and make it feel like it's valuable time spent. Let's take to the sky. Readjust. What? Okay. Next questions I have is in the category of your world impact. Even if you're not trying to change the world, you're impacting it anyway, okay? So this next question is, do you represent something others need to see more of? Absolutely. I 100% believe that I'm being a leader. Hey, where'd you go? Patrick needs that pineapple skin. That was really cool. I like that for him. Oh, XR rifle. What are you? I'll take you. Yeah. And I'm gonna take that Oni. Yeah, I absolutely believe I'm the messages and stuff that I'm putting out into the world is something that we need more of. Do I want the Lawless Twin Fire? You can't get away from me, son. Here, let's take a pause. Okay. Do you break stereotypes, lift others up, or create a space no one else has? That's a cool one. I think that I do. I definitely think that I do. This gun does a lot of damage, so I'm gonna grab this instead of that collateral. I love my precision weapons. Precision weapons are just like really fun. They have the trade-off of like low margin of error, but they're totally worth it when you hit your shots. And I feel like they teach you to focus on movement and like faster paced games like this one. Okay, yeah, I believe that I do break stereotypes. It's part of the mission with like what I'm doing. Let's chill here. Lift others up, absolutely, every single day. I think I'm encouraging somebody to stay lifted. Create a space no one else has. I don't know about that. I think there's a lot of work to be done to create a space that no one else has, but I'm on the track or the path to doing that. How many people do I have? 3 people left. Are you helping normalize mental health talks? Watch, I'm gonna snipe this guy. Where the fuck is he? What a chump. It happened to me like 2 games ago. Oh, no! I don't know where this guy's at. Where is he? Where is he? Yes, mental health important. I love, this is the hype shit, man. What do you mean? Of course we got mental health in check here. Brother, please. Oh my god. How's that for mental health? Oh my god. Okay, how do you leave people and maybe even in the industry? How do I leave people a little better? Maybe the industry. And maybe the industry. I think I deserve. I can talk during this one. I deserve that with the dub. How do I leave people and maybe even the industry a little better? All my stuff is about improvement. It's about taking ownership, taking charge, taking control, building skills. It's really hard to be in a state of failure for too long if you have those things in focus. Okay, my future vision. Fast forward 5 years, what's my dream scenario? I like this one. Future building. This is what keeps us thirsty and, like, honestly, our eyes on the prize. We have to have our own why as much as, like, our audience has to have their why for us. I like this spot right here. I want to know why I keep hearing a cat. Who are you? Okay. What's your dream setup or daily life like? Dude, I want a really cool office space or like stream space, and I want to show you guys the idea. It's the Sauron's workshop. Ooh, nope. That was stupid. I was missing him by, like, I think a little bit too. I was just like slightly off on my shots. He had a more precise what is the word I'm looking for? Cluster of hits. He was just hitting me. Okay. But yeah, what's my dream setup or daily life like? Dude, I'm not just doing this. I'm doing this actually kind of minimally. This is more like maintenance stuff with like my day-to-day, but more more time is being spent on probably coaching, consulting other people through their marketing strategies and making sure that they're sticking to them. I think branding is it's kind of like the sexy topic, but it's not really what I do. It's not like my main shtick. See, where's the cat? Oh, it's that. Makes sense. Okay, what are people saying about your stream? Bro, that's the place to go hang out. That's where we trying to chill. That's where everybody trying to chill. That's what they're saying. That Genji dash. That shit's cool, man. This is the place to go. People are being referenced like this is it's hype. It's good energy. It's real. Yeah, I'll take the collateral. Are you known for anything specific? Light them bitches up. That's not what I'm known for. Yes, I'll take the Spire. Am I known for anything specific? Marketing. I put like 10 years into learning this skill, and I want it to really pay off. What was that, a quad? I really want people like to stay knowing me as the Nikolai McFly, that marketing guy. There's a boon or something over here, so I'm gonna go grab that. Let's look at our next question. Am I known for anything specific? It would be that, marketing. The gaming is just like a fun element on it. Write a press blurb for your future. We can come back to that's something that we'll like do the revisit. So everybody that does this gets a second session, or follow-up sessions. That's what we'll cover in the follow-up. Okay. Damn, this thing is nasty. Okay. My core values. What guides your content and community? Who's doing that? Who is that? What guides your content and community? Okay, let's see. What, that did way less damage than I thought. Hitting 45 like 3 or 4 times in a row is just enough to not get a kill. Alright, so your core values. What guides your content and community? Okay. Yeah, core values is like your compass. It's like it's literally like the moral compass to everything. We're almost done with this, actually. So, in the matter of 40 minutes, we were able to nearly complete this. We'll say 50 minutes is probably about how long it takes. Next question. Let's load up the next question. We'll answer it. We'll push something right away. Start getting kills right on drop. So, what absolutely bugs you in online spaces? I think negativity and just like not supporting others. We all kind of have something creative that I think we're trying to get out. We're all looking for that support online. And at the very least, if you're going to be a troll, like, at least make that shit an art, you know? Like, do good at it. Know how to roast. Know how to make somebody's day bad. But like, do it with style. No, I should not be promoting that. Okay. What lessons from your life? Oh, dude, we got bully mode activated. Okay. What lessons from your life or childhood guide how you treat your community? Man, I was always the new kid in situations. My my dad was in the military. I was in a military family, and that was particularly difficult because there we go. That was particularly difficult. Shotguns are not my friend with that. He hunger? He just ate like maybe an hour and a half ago. You want to feed him? Thanks. Okay. Yeah, I was always the new kid. So I know what it's like to be questioned, and like, I guess judged. But I don't think that like it came from a bad place growing up. Like as an adult, I'm able to see that, people are just genuinely curious. They want to get to know you. So I feel like online, that's just kind of amped up. Everybody's kind of the new kid whenever you're introduced or like circulating to a new person that's out there. That's the feeling. So like, I don't want people to feel that way. And that's why I want to treat my community, which is the next question. What lessons from your life or childhood guide how you treat your community? It would be that. It'd be that. I want to be a beacon for people to come around and like have a good time. How do you define success in a way that isn't about numbers? Man, that damn cat trips me up every time. Why? Bro's got hacks on. What was that? You guys saw that, right? Alright, loading next question while we heal. How do you define success in a way that isn't about numbers? Let's actually grab these. This is actually a better drop spot. You know that you always have this bad boy over here. Let's push whoever's coming in back here. I think just making sure people grow, like that's success to me. If somebody else's quality of life improves, then what more could you ask for? Katana fight. Yeah, baby. Give me that shit. I do not like the pump and dump without a team. So that would be success to me. If you're not in a position where you're stalling out and you can like be completely growth oriented, that would be success. What do you stand for even when no one's watching? I'll be honest, I don't know. What do I stand for even when people aren't watching? And here I am with this stupid pump and dump. Yeah. I mean, I stand for skills, man. Stand for the skills. Where'd he go? Got him. Sorry, buddy. Had to be that way. Surge fire's not bad, man. Let's reload. Yeah, stay developing skills. I mean, that's the shit that I'm on constantly, like all day, every day. Developing skills. Do I have you? I have you. Okay, choose 3 to 5 core values and write them as slogans or mantras. Oh, hell, I don't think I can do that right now. We're going to move on to positioning. We got to get going. I'm going to need to give that one some thought. That takes some speechcraft. Come on, buddy. Who you think you is? Who you think you is? Okay, let's get our next question. Let's get our next question. What is it? My positioning. Oh God. What's my positioning? Oh, I don't know my positioning. Oh my God. What am I doing? Shit. This guy's like, what is this guy doing? He's not making any sense. Oh God. Oh my God. I deserve, on that one, I deserve to rattle this off. My positioning, aka what are you known for? Who's your typical viewer? Age, interest, genres, vibe. My typical viewer are anybody who does live streaming. They are probably between the ages of, I think, 18 and 35, but I've been finding people that are actually in the, like, I think the closest or like end of that age range I've been finding is near 50 actually. I mean this stuff is business. Anybody that's between the age of like 18 and coherently dying, like they can do business and I'm down to talk to them. What kind of content do I make? I make helpful marketing content. What are you best at or becoming best at? I mean, shit, if it plays like that, it might be Fortnite, but it's probably marketing and branding. Let's see. What makes your stream vibe different from others doing similar stuff? We talk about more mechanical stuff. It's not just vibe. I know that there's a lot of streamers that like kill it with vibe. I can't do it. And I need like lesson plans and shit. I'll respect you. Death by blade. That's right. Bro, I think my balls dropped in this session, just saying. You are not taking my kill, buddy. Where you at? What's my next question? What's my next question? Why do people stay and why do they come back? Bro, you're always getting something. You're always getting that medium rare content, man. Shit's like semi raw. That was tough. Lead Splitter 3000. I don't know what that is. I don't think I want it. So we're going to follow up because, again, more speechcraft. Single sentence positioning statement example. We'll come back to the speechcraft and like refine it, and I'll make just like a small clip out of that. That'll be like a promotional clip. Let's see. Just don't get sniped while I look at this next question, Nicholas. My offer menu. Ooh, okay. What could you one day offer just for your community? I think it's going to be the coaching. There's already cool stuff that I'm trying to offer for my community. Like even just doing the... Did I really leave that gun back there? That's lame. And I'm kind of already doing it now, but it's the coaching stuff. I've been wanting to do the coaching stuff for like a minute. I want to put my blade actually in between, in the middle. It seems like that makes the most sense. I don't think we have... All right, let's get our next question. Would you ever make merch, emotes, overlays, courses, coaching, or reviews? Yeah, well, the coaching review... okay, the only thing in there that I'm not really in tune with is maybe the overlays, because, I mean, I don't do that. But knowing people that do overlays, I wouldn't mind sliding them a job opportunity to like make overlays on behalf of the company that I want to make for all of this, which would be High Tiered Gaming LLC. Let's get a next question while we push this, and then we'll push this fight. Would your community want digital or physical stuff? They're gonna want a combination of both. Realistically. I'm funny. Stop. Leave me alone. Okay. I didn't need to do that. That was mean. All right, we're gonna finish these and then we're gonna hop off. I think we got enough dubs and enough. We only have a few more questions, but we're gonna come back with these statements and like a clip or like an update. I'll have like maybe I can open the next stream as like with the statements, because again, those are going to require some speech craft, and I think that it would be fair to you guys if we did that as a follow up, because most of you are like starting to pull all of this stuff together. Okay. We have 2 more questions. 1 more question. I'm gonna unpack the digital or physical stuff more. I think they're gonna want digital courses, and I think that with the digital courses, I was talking to Deadly Venom about this. I want to provide like physical badges, like think Pokemon badges, gym badges, to show that you went through this shit, to show that like you're hitting some type of milestone. Where's this guy? You know how long it took me to learn to not always have my rifle scoped? Like, it's just so helpful. Okay, with the physical stuff, yeah, I'm thinking like badges, t-shirts, stuff with like, I don't know, mantras or something. But the thing is I want it to be practical stuff that you would like use every day. Let's go open this bad boy. Yes. Please give that to Daddy. I'm standing around too much. Gotta push something. And then the last question to close it all out. Could you package your expertise into something useful? That's the point, man. I don't want it if it ain't useful. I don't want to put it out into the world. I started to get into minimalism a little while back, and like that's kind of the core principle, is to create things of use, create things that matter, that are long lasting. Not junk, man. I don't want to put junk out there. We already have too much stuff on the market that's like cheap and easy to forget. Breaks easy. All right, let's vibe and just get this dub now. Nope. This is a private gig. Nobody come in. We're gonna take you. Guy on the high ground is the annoying one. I don't know what gun that was, but ready? Intercept. Mans is a fellow warrior. Mans is a fellow warrior. So yeah, man, that was the guide. That's what you guys can expect. Watch this full thing on YouTube. It's gonna be up. I want you guys to see it, go through it, and be prepared, because we're gonna put it on my platform, and this shit's gonna circulate. That was lame. What is this? Heisted? Lawless? What is this? Collateral? Yeah, I like the... Oh, hold on. Gunners. Okay. Let's go. I gotta get you guys... Gotta get you the dub. Let's get the dub. We winners out here. Oh! 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 That was scary. Wow! What does that guy have? What the fuck does that guy have? Jeepers, mister. Let's grab some movement. We need some movement. It's just one guy. We did it. We did it. And this is why you should brand, because if you do your branding, if you do your marketing right, you'll get dubs in the game and in real life. That's all I got. Have a good day.